Hello and welcome to Girls for Greatness. I am your host, Delia Perry, and I am on a mission to help you rock a life empowered by your own greatness. This show features the incredible stories of women who have overcome their own struggles in order to find triumphant success. It is my hope that their stories will inspire and motivate you to do whatever it takes to live the life you really and truly were meant to live. Hello, my friends, and welcome to episode number 160 of the Girls for Greatness podcast. It is such an incredible honor to have you here listening in. I am your host, Delia Perry, and you are listening in to the final episode of season 4, a solo cast with yours truly. You know, you guys, I cannot believe that I am wrapping up another season again. I mean, I always seem to stand in amazement as to just how fast time goes by. And every time I reach the end of yet another season, I stand in awe at how quickly another season has come and gone. This last season was once again filled with so many inspiring guests. I absolutely love sharing the meaningful, heartfelt stories of how my guests have overcome their own struggles to get to be the influencers they are today. And I know I say it often, but I truly am always learning and growing right alongside all of you, my amazing listeners. I always enjoy looking back on all the empowering interviews of the last season, and believe me, it would be next to impossible to select only a few to highlight. So let me just say that once again, there has not been one woman that I have interviewed that I have not learned something from. The truth, wisdom, and genuine heart of the women I have interviewed never ceases to leave me in awe. So not only am I celebrating the conclusion of my 4th season and the recording of 160 podcast episodes, but I'm celebrating each and every guest that I have had the honor of having a conversation with. And if any of you former guests are listening into this today, I'm sending you a ginormous thank you. You all have inspired me to be a better me and to continue on my life journey seeking to live with more presence, joy, and purpose. Now, before I end this last episode of the season, I wanted to encourage you to just take a few moments to get present with yourself. Yes, just take a moment to pause, to take a deep breath, and notice how you're feeling in this very moment. What is your body telling you? Where are your thoughts going? What are your thoughts when it comes to yourself? Why am I asking you to do this? Well, truth be told, because it is something I myself struggle at times to do. It's quite frankly something I have to remind myself on the daily to do. It is also something that I think we forget to do during times when maybe we think we should be more relaxed or times when we think we are allowing ourselves to take the foot off the gas pedal. Example, the summer months. I know for me, I absolutely love summer and all things that go along with summer. The warmer weather, sunshine, and for me, baseball and days at the lake. However, the truth of the matter is, things never seem to slow down. I mean, how often do we kid ourselves when we say that we should have time to do something or visit with someone, etc., as soon as we wrap up with X, Y, and Z? Example, I should have a lot more time when the kids go back to school, when fall comes, when the holidays are over, when spring break is here, when the kids are done with school, when summer is here, when the sports season is finished. It's maddening, really, when you stop to think about it, isn't it? The truth is, life is nonstop, and there is always going to be something to fill our time with. So we have to become really intentional and really good at being in the present moment. And one way to do that is to do what I mentioned earlier. It starts with ourselves, hitting the pause button, taking a few deep breaths to ground ourselves in exactly what is going on around us and to ground ourselves in how we are actually really and truly feeling. I also want to encourage you all to continue to embrace the fun in your life. You know, those things that bring you joy, those pursuits that light up your world, those things that you do that you could do for hours on end and not even realize you have spent hours on end doing them. Maybe you're sitting here today thinking, Delia, I'm so freaking busy that I don't have time for fun. I want to be clear though. Maybe for some of you, creating more fun for your life looks more like more moments of fun. Maybe it is embracing your favorite tunes while making dinner at night. Maybe it's getting up a few minutes earlier to actually savor a cup of coffee in the morning. Maybe it's taking a short walk with your pet at night after work. Maybe it's just allowing yourself 5 minutes to read a good book or even a magazine. The point here is to tune into what brings you more joy, more happiness, more energy. And again, it really isn't about the amount of time spent, but about the simple fact that you are making time for what feeds your soul. Here's an example. Over the last year or so, I have been working on starting to learn Italian. Language has always been something I genuinely enjoy. I minored in Spanish in college and have recently taken up a love for all things Italian, all things dealing with Italy. I decided it would be a fun challenge to try and pick up the Italian language as well. So I found an app online called Babbel. Maybe some of you have heard about it. And I have been setting a goal to dedicate just 10 minutes a day to learning Italian, something I genuinely enjoy. Not 10 hours, not 1 hour, but 10 minutes. And a lot of times, you guys, I don't even get those 10 minutes in. But the point is that I am trying to be intentional with making time for something that I enjoy. Now, maybe for you, you hate language. Fine, no big deal. The point is for you to hone in on what brings you joy and to incorporate that into your day on a regular basis, because you know what? You deserve it. Yes, you deserve to give yourself that time to lose yourself in something you enjoy. I think so often the fun factor gets forgotten, and yet it is something that truly makes life so much richer and full of purpose and meaning. So make the time for more fun. With that all being said, just a reminder that this is the end of season 4. And like I have done in the past, I am taking the next several weeks to create a bit more pause and ease in my own life by taking a break from recording. I will be picking things back up again in the fall, and I will be getting the word out come late August about the up and coming season. I will be evaluating and possibly maybe even revamping a few things, but mostly I will be celebrating what a gift it has been to be able to bring you this podcast for almost 4 years. It is a true honor, and I cannot thank you enough for tuning in. You are the reason I do what I do. I hope you're really hearing me loud and clear on that. I have such belief in us, in humanity, in the ability each of us possess to live our best life and make the greatest impact in the world that we can possibly make. I always say this, but I wholeheartedly believe it. You matter, and so does the unique greatness only you possess. Never, never underestimate the power you alone have to impact the world in your own unique way. The world needs you, and the world needs whatever you alone have to share. So keep doing whatever it takes, my friends, to live the life you really and truly were meant to live.